Hello ladies and gentlemen, not that I put this in the title, but over the course of tonight, and Dusk, the dude in the party chat, who's usually in our Ruby streams and some other shit that we do, we want to do, over the course of tonight, as I just said, we want to do 12 hours of streaming. We're doing it in parts of 4 though, so we're going to do 3 hours, then take maybe at max a 5-minute break. I might have a shower at that first 3 hour mark, and then...
First, yeah. They give you time to set up Jackbox and get people watching.
We can also like make coffees in between, or shit like that. Like I don't have coffee, but like I've got Mother's that I bought. So just in case.
Fair enough.
I've also got a 1.25 litre bottle of Pepsi because Domino's messaged me this morning going, "You want 3 large traditional pizzas, 2 garlic breads and 2 Pepsis from $35.95?" And I was like, fuck yes.
I might order pizza for dinner tonight then. I don't know how much money do I have. I want to say like 100 in my account at least. Since I was so lazy and I bought all the Jackboxes. Oh, I'm down $111. How did that happen?
Because my nails are so long, I'm really struggling to get my, there's a finger scanner in the back of my phone, and that's how I unlock my bank. When I have long nails, it's annoying for me to push past my phone case. I'm on 403, and I find that funny as fuck. It's also really annoying. I'm really annoyed that I beat fucking Orphan with relative ease. Like, it's pretty hard, but like, not that, I can't beat Lawrence. Lawrence absolutely fucks on me worse than Orphan did.
Just fucking died. Please tell me I didn't lose the tournament. Because I just lost all my money for recruiting. Oh, thank God. I get put in the next round.
But to be fair, you can parry Orphan. So if you've got like godlike time, or not godlike time, but eventually if you did it enough, you would learn the timing.
Well, just on Molotovs, isn't he just a really... Oh, he's a cleric based on fire, I just realised.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
That was just like, you remember how the first boss is really easy? What if he was on fire, so you can't throw Molotovs? Electricity works. It doesn't do great damage, but since he's on fire, sometimes when you hit him, the fire hurts you. And I find that the electricity, like, sort of counteracts the fire, so you can hit him and then get away without the fire burning you.
Fair enough.
I just find it annoying that once you cut his legs off, he just like... I hate it. It's just, I don't know what to do at that point, like, you can't hit him without being hurt. Like, I'm yet to figure out when it's, like, safe to hit him. Like, at least with Orphan, he'll do, like, leap attacks, where he'll take, like, a second or 2 before he'll turn around, so you can get, like, 1 hit in. That's why I was using the scythe, because it's quicker. I'd get, like, 1 or 2 hits in, and then I'd fuck off, rinse, repeat. Because I wasn't going to try and parry in his second phase. I know you can, but fuck that. He is way too quick. But I love that sort of kind of boss. Like, that's how big of a fuck you it is. Like, at the first phase, he's pretty slow most of the time. And, but he hits like a truck. And then they're just like, flip the switch, now he's really quick and still hits harder. And it's like, okay. Have fun.
No, I knocked out King in the tournament. I just got $2,400.
Nice. I'm glad that I at least recorded the cutscene in the, stream.
No.
So you see me kill like a shadow, and then the cutscene for killing him, like you get the whole cutscene about him returning to sea. Now he can finally be at rest or some shit.
I must beg my leave, sir. Which out of all of you are so pretty I can convert my win to? Maybe you.
Oh.
Yep. Must beg my leave. Now it's time to go find fucking troops.
Nice. Mountain
I
Bay.
hope people
Sounds
show up in
familiar.
the first quarter.
We probably will. We'll probably just have the OG gang.
And I'll tell them all about Jackbox.tv.
Yeah, we'll probably just have Yang and Oscar, probably.
Yep.
And they'll either float between our two streams, or I'll just jump in your chat, and we'll all just chat like usual.
Yeah.
Or they jump in mine either way. Point being, we'll probably just communicate like we usually do.
Seems fair.
Pretty much.
Get back here.
What time is it? 6, so it's 4 for Alex.
It's 4 for Oscar and Penny. No, it's 2 for Oscar and Penny.
It's like 1.
They're 4 hours behind.
Only? Oh yeah, they're in the UK, never mind. I'm thinking of Coco.
Yeah,
Coco, it's like 2 in the morning. Or some shit.
No, it's not like 2 in the morning for Coco.
Yeah, they're 15 hours behind us, dude.
Oh.
Australia is 15 hours ahead of America.
No, that doesn't make sense, because we always stream... No, Coco's France.
Oh yeah. What? Then who's in the US?
Ruby and Cinder.
Alright. No.
And
it's like
UK.
That's right. That's why she picked Unity.
Yeah. Well, actually makes more sense to pick Syndicate, but yeah.
I don't have Syndicate.
I do. Can this fucking one looter
She got to pick between the Ezio Collection 4 and Unity. Because they're the ones I have.
Fair. Closest to British is the Ezio Collection.
I don't know, Unity and Ezio for Italy, they're both... Yeah. Italy and France, they're more similar to each other than Britain, but like, it's still really close. So there would be similarities between the 3 games, Syndicate, Unity, and Ezio.
Just carry around 2 grand in my pocket because I don't know how to play this game.
I ate half my pizza and I'm full. What the fuck? I didn't even get cheesy crust this time.
I'm not even gonna order pizza because I don't have money.
I have $400. What is your pizza?
I need 60 for pizza. Wait, you have $400?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Remember my pay went up from Centrelink.
That's right.
So 120 for rent, because the other day Mum did grocery shopping and I said if she uses my $80 that I had left for groceries, that can just be part of the rent.
Yeah.
I don't know, why not? Because we're adults. It's an adult thing to do. And then she went out and bought a microwave today while she was out. That's my Mother's Day present for her. I just said because she was out and about and already shopping, she can just pick one up because she's lost her card, but we're with the same bank, so she can just transfer all her money to my card. So she's just had my card on her all the time, and I just like grab it off her if I want to buy something, or I just buy it online so I don't need it because both PlayStation and my phone save it. So yeah, when I woke up after feeling like shit, because I was right, I didn't go to bed until like 5 in the morning. I tried to go to bed at midnight, but my stomach was killing me. I think the Macca's that John ordered me was off, or I ate too much or something. I just felt like I was gonna throw up. So I started drinking water and shit to try and like force myself to, but nothing happened. And then after like 4 hours of it, I just fell asleep, just because I was just that tired by that point.
Fair enough.
But then yeah, I messaged Mom because I saw that they were out on Snapchat because she put up that they were in a park having lunch dates.
Yeah.
So I was like, just grab a microwave while you're there. So microwave was $190, rent was $120. I don't know what she bought with it, but she's just... I told her to get money out, but then she's like, I'll just spend the $120. And I was like, yeah, either way, it's still... if I gave it to her in cash, she would have spent it on pretty much the same shit, probably.
And I'm knocked out. Fuck. I'm gonna be pulled around by bandits.
I then bought dinner, which was...
And I lost $500.
40?
Oh boy, I can't wait to watch my $2,000 turn into nothing.
$45 I think dinner was. Because I got the I was able to save $31 because of the Domino's voucher that they messaged me. So yeah. And then I'm gonna buy pizza again.
No.
For my 19th, me and Mace
See
are gonna get
rated
drunk.
everywhere.
Then we're gonna order pizza and get drunk.
Sounds good.
Yeah. John is gonna pay for my alcohol, I think.
Oh, cool.
I told him I was paying. He's like, you can't pay for your own alcohol, and I'm like, right. And it's like, your friend should pay, and I'm like, he's only on casual work and Centrelink, and he's still got shit on money usually. But Centrelink doesn't pay him as much because he works, but even though he's a casual, he doesn't...
Yeah,
like, he can usually blow off most work days if he wanted to, and they're not giving him many shifts at the moment. So, he's not the happiest, but because the pay went up, he's still on Job Seeker because he's only a casual employment. But at the Kmart in Grand Central, only like 2 or 3 members are actually on part-time or full-time. Almost every... so like 98% of them are on casual.
Fair enough.
And the 2 people, or the 2 or 3 people who have part-time or full-time have been there for like, he said like 10 years or some shit.
Shit.
Okay, maybe not 10, it was like 6 years or something. Like, they've been there for a few years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's enough to keep whatever rent that he's paying at his friend's, though. He's living with one of our mates, Charisma. And whatever he is making, it's enough to pay the... He didn't really get a choice about living there, though.
Obviously.
He had a house. It was just, the front door didn't lock, neither did the back door. And then one day he woke up, and yeah, someone was in the house trying to kill his roommates.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so when Jack and Charisma found out about that, they turned up either the following week, I think he said, and they picked him up for the day so they could all hang out just before coronavirus happened. And at the end of the day, they pretty much said, you're either coming home with me or her, pick your choice. We're not letting you go back. You're living with one of us. We did offer him a house room here. We have the guest room, and Mum offered him that before graduation. And Mum said it's still available, but he said because they were already asking, he just went with Charisma.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Right, I'm not meant to be using the axe. I mean, the axe does more damage, but the scythe does enough damage now. Just like 400 on a hit. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's never going to hit as hard as my hunter's axe, I don't think, but... I don't know.
So I wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner. I got noodles and noodles.
Noodles and noodles.
No, I'm legit being serious. I've got noodles soup.
Reminds me of, Kung Fu Panda. The noodle dream.
Yeah, the noodle dream. I'll probably eat after the second, after halfway mark.
I ate half my pizza now. I'll probably wait till... I'll aim to wait for the second one, probably.
Yeah, I'll wait till midnight.
Yeah. I've just gone back to that grind. You know, I was trying to get everything to 50.
Yeah.
Well, I was able to kill Orphan without it. So, I want to know how much I would have done on counter if I had it, because my Archine's still low, which the scythe does deal Arcane damage. I don't know if it does...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Arcane. So with 50 skill and 50 arcane, I would have liked to see how much that did. Because at 36 skill and 8 arcane, I did 2000 damage on a counter.
Yeah.
And like 420-ish on a hit.
Like the website says, the scythe skill, not strength.
The wiki says strength and it pisses me off.
Yeah. The wiki is wrong.
Strength would definitely help though. Like, if you have really high strength, it's going to impact all weapons. It's not going to impact it the quickest. Like, for example, I got my skill to level 20, I got my strength at level 26 in one of my runs when I was trying to plus 10 the cane. I forgot that it's skill based, and it still did more damage every time I got my strength. But then when I restarted and did skill, yeah, exactly, it's just how quickly it's going to get stronger basically. So with 50 skill and 50 strength and 50 arcane, the scythe will do heaps. Probably not as much as the hunter's axe, but it's still, at this point, it shouldn't be a game-breaking difference between the two.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And don't forget, I'm technically only just past Rom. I've killed Rom and then did the entire DLC almost.
Yeah.
So when I go back to fight, I can't remember what the boss's name is. I haven't actually met it. Speaking of Oscar, he's here.
Hey, Oscar.
It should be a very easy fight. To fill you in on it, Oscar, between now and tomorrow morning, we plan on doing 12 hours of streaming. They're going to be in sections of 3 hours, so if we want, we can change games or do whatever. So for the first 3 hours, I'm doing Bloodborne, and Dusk is doing Mountain Blade.
Mountain Blade Warband. Then we're probably gonna have like a 10-minute break, and then switch over to some good old classic Jackbox. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll go through them one by one. So we're doing this quarter so we can get all the people, and then the second quarter will be the fun Jackbox game.
Yeah, and then we'll probably just go back to Mountain Blade and Bloodborne, or whatever we feel like. I might do. It's gonna. I could do FNAF 4. I haven't finished FNAF 3, but for the 3 hours parts of this, I could do FNAF 4.
Where am I going? According to these notes. Learn the hostages of hell.
Yeah, so if you and Penny are bored today, we'll have plenty of content out. Ow, I died.
Yep.
Because I can like pretty much kill these guys in one counter, I've gotten very cocky. Because I know if I parry them, they're fucked. Usually what I do, I wait for them to climb up the ladder, then parry them, because they survive with the littlest amount of HP, but the fall damage is enough to kill them.
Lol.
So I do like 2,100 on a Penny is sleeping on my lap. Aww, how
That's
cute.
adorable.
So yeah, they have like fuck all health, and it's just funny throwing them off, and then they die. Lap pillow, best kind.
Yeah, lap pillow, yeah. Absolutely the best kind.
But yeah, also this way we should be able to see everyone for a good, decent amount of time, because this will work around their timetables. So like we probably, if we are going to see like Weiss and Yang, it probably will be in the first one though. I'm not sure if they'll be up late enough for, they might, but yeah. Also, if we see Cinder, we should wish her a Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, yes.
Yeah. Or even if we see Ruby, just so she can pass it on for us.
Yep. We'll see them probably the second half.
Yeah. Coco could drop in and out for almost all of them. Penny and Oscar probably would go first half and then maybe second.
Good. Oh, hi, Oscar.
Wait, Cinder is a mother? Yeah, she's a mother.
She's got some babies.
And then apparently Ruby is a babysitter. So fun times all around.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah. So usually when Ruby, if Ruby joins, it's usually when she's babysitting.
I might do a VR stream later. After Jackbox.
Do The Walking Dead. That seems to be doing really well for you.
I love that game series. Oh, so many fucking... I'm trying to find this pair of bandits around the main place that I moved to.
Yeah.
The problem is...
Ow, fuck off.
For some reason I think this country's at war, so all their nobles are riding around with their 100 fucking armies. Couple hundred armies.
I could show. For my, you know how I'm doing 2 runs as one character, and then for my 3rd run I'm doing someone else? Like I'm gonna make a new character to see how much I've improved. For the 3rd character, make it Osbin and use the cane. Try and run through the entire game with the threaded cane.
Threaded cane's not that bad to run through the game with.
You could stun lock enemies so easy, it's great. That's another thing that I like about the scythe. When it's in its blade form, like the sword form, because of how quickly you could swing it, until you run out of stamina, your enemy's not going to do anything. And then just before you run out of stamina, you just fuck off, out of reach of them, wait for your stamina to recharge, hit them when you know you can, like when it's safe to, and then just stun lock the fuck out of them. The only better thing about the cane is that it's, I'm gonna buy the cane just to show Oscar. Where is it?
Yes, the threaded cane. Otherwise known as the whip cane.
Can you get better ones of it? Like the beast cutters like it, but it's a lot slower. So yeah, the cane's got 2 forms. It's like this, or you can transform it into this.
Every weapon has 3 forms, man. Every weapon has 3 versions.
Yeah, I don't know if Oscar knows that, so it was more for him.
Oh, you can like do that fucking handle thingy.
Yeah, I'm just showing him. That's why I was explaining it.
Cool.
Because I just bought it, and now I'm doing the light attack and heavy attack for both forms, so you can see what it does. So yeah, I can run through the game like that.
People. Hey,
Weiss! Hey!
Hi, Weiss.
Can you stop coming back in here?
No.
We will be streaming for 12 hours today.
I have one thing to say to Oscar.
What?
Oscar, if you wake up Penny in any way, shape or form, I will not hesitate to slap you.
Alright, good luck getting around the world to do
You
that.
will appreciate you will appreciate the cute thing in your lap and you will not let her wake up.
Just remember, you're 12 and can't travel the other day.
I'll slap you instead!
Why am I being slapped? I didn't do anything wrong.
But no, Weiss, we will be streaming for 12 hours today. From this point on until 6 in the morning for us, we will be streaming. First quarter, he'll be playing Bloodborne, and I'll be playing... Am I still streaming? Yeah, I am. I'll be playing Mountain Blade Warband. The second part will most likely just be Jackbox, so everybody can join in and have some fun with that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's the whole point of doing Jackbox, so everyone can play with us. I'll set on streaming things so it runs it.
Also, I know that Freezerburn don't use Facebook, but if Oscar or Penny... I don't think they do.
Oscar and Penny don't use Facebook.
Well, what's the point of setting up the Facebook page then?
I don't know. People when we get bigger? Oh yes, we also set up a Facebook page for people to subscribe to us so we can post when we stream.
What, Jack in the Hat?
Jack in the What now? It's called Jackbox. Basically, they're a bunch of party games on your mobile phones.
Yes, so you'll be able to join us.
Really stupid, but really fun.
So basically, Darts TV will have the game on it. We all connect to it using our phones, using a code that will be on the screen.
So you see the questions
and then,
stuff.
So you pretty much just Google what it will say on Darts TV. You'll be able to watch his stream, and we'll Google what it says.
No, basically, okay, so on your mobile phone, you go to jackbox.tv. It'll say, enter your name and enter the room code. On my stream, there'll be the room code, because I'll be at the main menu of one of the games we can play. One of the party games. You type in the room code, and it puts you in the room. You play using your mobile device, depending on what mini-game or party game it is.
It's like Kahoot, if you've ever done that. I mean, Kahoot's shit, but, you know. I mean, Kahoot was good fun, but like outside of high school, I can't see it being used.
No, party games are widely entertaining.
We voted your 21st, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's it.
I doubt it.
Alex would fuck.
The whole point is just to be yourselves and have like fun, because there's trivia games, there's what's called Quick Flash, where it gives you a question, you gotta make the most ridiculous answer you can think of to make people laugh at it. There's Drawful, where you can draw pictures and people write names for it. There's Bidiot, which is people draw pictures. It gives you a topic, you draw the picture, and then people bet on to see how much it's worth.
That was good fun.
That was great
I remember
fun.
Duncan and me spending like ridiculously a high amount of money on like the stupidest shit.
And it turns out you lost all your money.
Hmm.
That was quality.
But like the stupidest shit, we would just bet. And I just kept betting with like everyone to see how much money I could get other people to lose. 4 people watching. Are you watching my stream?
No.
Alright.
That's someone else. With this. Nah, you just need a good mobile phone connection and a good running stream. I'll set it to stream mode, so it gives an extra like 60 seconds to answer the questions.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah.
Because that means the 7 to 10 second delay that we have wouldn't fuck them.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
That's the point of it.
Well, I was gonna ask if there was a way to extend the time, but I was just gonna wait till, you know, like during the 10-minute break that we're gonna have between streams.
Oh no, I'll set it all up. There's 6 different party packs. 5 games each, so there's about 30 party games we play.
We played them more at yours, I think.
Yeah, we did.
That's it. How exactly am I meant to stream that, though?
You're gonna watch me while being party chat.
True. I just have like a Persona's title screen open like for the whole 3 hours.
So when are we gonna play this? For us it'll be 9 o'clock. So everyone has time to start watching. Reason why Gage and I are streaming now, so everyone can be brought in. Then we do Jackbox in 2.5 hours.
It's our second stream, so we're doing 3 hours of this, and then we're taking a 10-minute break, and then we're doing 3 hours of Jackbox.
And then taking another break, doing 3 hours of whatever game we feel like, taking another break, and then finishing stream with another 3 hour stream.
Yeah. So in about 3 hours from now, that's when we'll do it.
Why? Make sure Yang doesn't drink himself to sleep.
Oh,
That's all you gotta do.
Keep Alex awake.
Yeah, keep Alex awake.
That's all you have sex after the party chat, after the party games. That's midnight straight. We're doing 12 hours, just letting you know. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing 6 PM to 6 AM. Which is why I'm thinking about finishing it with 5 nights of produce.
Behind us. That makes it 2:30 for you guys on a Saturday.
Should be 5:30 for you. Right. Okay.
They're 4 hours behind, so it'd be 2:30 for them.
Yeah. So it'd be 5:30 when we do it, when we stream it. What time is it for you, Oscar?
No, it should be fucking too late to hit the beer. No, 2.5 hours from now for them would be...
I can math.
Yeah. 5 o'clock, I think?
That's what I said, you can't.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math.
I said it'd be 5:30.
2.5 hours from now.
I said 3 hours. That's why I said 5:30.
Yeah, it'd be 5 for them, and then it'd be 9 for us. But no, this stream will end at 6 in the morning for us. So it's 6 PM to 6 AM.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I call bullshit.
Oh, it's just a song I listen to.
No.
It's by Powerwolf. It's either Diamonds or Demons are a girl's best friend. Demon sounds better, but I'm pretty sure it's Diamonds. Let me look. Diamonds.
But no, it's gonna be quality.
Girl's best friend. Marilyn Monroe, apparently.
That's an old song, then.
The one I listen to is by Powerwolf. Might be a cover, might be just the same song, different title.
I'm on the phone, I don't know, I can't play in Google and watch on YouTube at the same time, but I can do what I can.
I suppose.
If you don't have a laptop or anything to watch the stream, that might be a bit difficult.
Is it Demons or Diamonds or Girls Best Friends? Oh yeah, it's Demons or Girls Best Friend. My bad, sorry.
No.
But Diamonds is a Girl's Best Friend is a song. It's just not the song I was thinking of. Pardon me. Okay, the part that I had stuck in my head is, oh, demons come at night. Demons come at night and they bring the end. Oh, demons are a girl's best friend. Oh, demons come alive and they take command. Oh, demons are a girl's best friend. And that's how I get copyrighted by Powerwolf.
Oh, I got copyrighted 3 times during my Beat Saber stream.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Ruby stream.
Why?
Ah.
There.
You have to ask Yang then. See if you can.
Because if she just has YouTube open, that should be alright, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
She's also drunk, so it should be easy to convince her. It's 7 PM.
It's 7 PM.
So they're...
They're 20 minutes ahead of us. What?
Yeah, they're in New Zealand. No, they're not. How are they 20 minutes ahead?
That's a good question. How are you 20 minutes ahead, Oscar? That doesn't make geographical sense.
What? Where do you live, Oscar?
Like what country or continent?
Country, continent, state. That's about it. We don't need anything else. I am so confused. How are they 20 minutes ahead? Or are they... Or is it 7 PM yesterday? It's either
No one is 24 hours behind.
It's impossible. Well, not 24 hours. I meant more like... Oh no, it would be 24, wouldn't it? But 6 here. Wow. Yeah, the furthest is like 15 hours, which is America. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, I didn't want to be able to... US. But I don't know the city's name. Ah, Dodger them in the US. Suck my dick.
It's not 7 o'clock then.
I'm not going to argue with the man who lives there. Also, that's going off the coast that's closest to us.
East Coast.
Yeah. East Coast is 15 hours behind America.
It's 4:42 AM on the eastern coast.
Yeah, what's it on the west coast? America's got different time zones.
I know.
Because it's about the smaller... it's smaller than Australia, isn't it? USA?
Give me a sec.
Can you check what time zone where we are at? Do you know which state you're in? Like California, Ohio... Wait, is Ohio a city? I don't fucking know. I hate America.
California's time is 1:40 in the morning. There is no 7 PM.
You check two coasts.
That's east and west. That's both sides of America.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there'd be...
There are 3-hour difference between them. But it's either 1:40 where he is or 4:40. Any time between then. What time is 7 PM around the world? If it's 6:44 here, I'm going to type in New Zealand and see if they're there. No, we're Australia. It is 8:44 in New Zealand, so not New Zealand.
Gold Coast is currently 6:44, New York is 4:44 AM, London's 9:44 AM, Tokyo is 5:44 AM. So what do they think it is? 7 PM? Oh fuck.
Pretty much.
Tokyo, it's 5:44 PM. Tehran is 1:40. Something else is 2. That's 1. That's 11. Silver, it's 8:45. Yeah. None of these cities say 7 to what I can see. me double check the chat. Might actually help if you know what the time is. Also.
Let you double check time, no problem. Take done. Puns.
Not even subtle. You were just straight for it. Yang would be proud.
Absolutely.
Pardon me. Yang's gonna make a great father role when she has kids, if she ever has kids. Even if she does end up with a dude, she'd still be the dad.
Yeah.
She'll at least have the dad jokes. If Yang does end up with a dude, it's probably not going to be like a real manly dude. It'll probably be someone like her father. Like, he's still pretty cool and all that.
Anime? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Yang that we've met is pretty similar. I'm not sure if the Yang in the anime wouldn't be so open about that, but they definitely share the similarities, which is funny. Because I assume that Oscar, Penny, and all that have just named themselves after their favourite characters. So any correlations or relations or similarities between what they've picked, I mean, they could be their favourite character because they think they have the similarities or relatableness. Either way, but, you know, it's what it is.
Probably get my actual bench. Like my gaming chair over here.
Well, I'm almost done with my skill. It's at 40.
Nice.
It was at 16 when I started the grind. Or 13. I think I had it at 13 or 15 because that's the skill requirement for like most weapons.
Gotta move this one, I think I'll stream later. But no, as long as you have access to something to watch the YouTube stream on, and your mobile phones, you should be able to watch our Jackbox videos. No, the Jackbox video, no problem.
Yeah, boy.
Even if you just want your mobile phones to watch our stream and the other one to play.
If Penny wakes up, they could do that.
Yeah.
Watch off Penny's
Unless they have a
laptop,
of course.
Right? Oh, yeah. It doesn't say anyone's watching, so Oscar's either behind or he's accidentally woken Penny or some shit.
Or he's just trying to check the time.
I don't see why we would have had to leave the YouTube for that, but well, who knows. Could be a number of things. Oh.
I'm gonna have to restart.
That moment when your blood gems give your sword 200 and something damage, but it decreases your health by 8 per second.
What's stupid blood gems?
They're cursed blood gems, but they give you like 260 damage. The added damage that I have... Okay, 2 people watching again, so they've caught up. There are variations that don't have the health negation, damage down, health damage. It's just you got to be very careful. Okay, so my blood gems give my scythe 333 damage.
It's 3 AM in the morning. That makes more sense than why you guys are always asleep. Fuck.
And then my hunter's axe gets 386 damage from my blood gems.
Cool.
And my well-gigged saw gets 433. So yeah, no wonder that some of the variations of said blood gems have health down, because that's a lot of damage. That's basically what my hunter's axe times by 3. 41 skill. Oh yeah. Yeah, so Oscar might not play Jackbox because it'll be 6 a.m. for him. So he'll either Penny will wake up.
Yeah, you guys actually go to sleep like super late. It's great.
I usually go to bed around the same time they do.
You do.
Yeah, I go to bed at like 5 in the morning. It's great. I'm not even awake at this time, according to this meme I'm reading. I'm reading a meme and it says people in high school really used to be fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand.
Oh yeah, nice. It says people in high school really used to be fighting at 7:30 a.m. I'm not even awake at that time anymore.
Nope.
This is a thing from Yahoo Answers. You should get this. It says if I legally... What the... This is a private one, right?
Oops, I accidentally had it on public.
I just muted him.
So did I. I gotta find out how to kick him.
Just make the party private and he'll leave if we both have him muted.
I believe Coco is in France. I'm not sure if it's Paris.
I don't think France is a different time zone though, because it's too small I think. So it'd be the same time as Paris.
UK.
If I legally bought the Mona Lisa, would anyone be able to stop me from eating it? Someone replied, free market, baby. Someone else replied, laws and ethics. Another person, I mean, no, but you'd be deeply poisoned, like super poisoned. I cannot emphasize enough how poisoned eating the Mona Lisa would make you. Paris is part of France, yeah, it's the capital. Someone else wrote, but what a way to go. Someone else replied, you could only eat it once. Second last person, forbidden snack. Now the last person, there's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you've paid for. I love it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's 3 screenshots long because it's just everyone's answers. But I was so happy when I got to the end of the 3rd screenshot and it's that.
Yeah.
If you don't get the reference, Oscar, there's a Panic at the Disco song called Mona Lisa, and he ends the song with saying there's nothing wrong with nothing wrong with a taste of what you paid for. So the fact that that person's talking about eating the Mona Lisa just makes Brendan Urie's song all the better.
Yep. I'm gonna go with that bit.
I'm still curious about how much he made when he wrote Into the Unknown. Because if Disney paid him to write that, because it's his song, Disney just used it. If Disney is paying you to write a song, that's got to be expensive as fuck. Like, Brendan would have made very good money off that.
Well, according to statistics, Disney's actually going bankrupt.
But he made a profit off the song, and Disney definitely would have as well. Seeing as, technically, Brendan's version could have been on the radio and shit. Because he could release it as the Panic at the Disco standalone song, and then it would also be part of the soundtrack for, which is the Chicks version.
Very relaxed today.
Huh?
Just the way we've been talking. We're just very relaxed today.
Well, it's been a good day. We went on a walk before. It was really nice. It started to rain a bit here and there, so we ended up like staying at the school for like a minute just for the rain to settle. Yeah, it was really fun. Saw some sad news before. Makes me upset. The dude behind Toy Story and Finding Nemo has passed away. Yeah, big oof. I cried in Toy Story 4.
Miss Jackson is my favorite song from Panic at the Disco. Nice.
I think I know that one.
I'm more into the classics of Panic at the Disco.
Sarah Smiles is like the most not ear rape, but it's got like the most ringworm one I think they have. It just, once you hear it, it's just stuck in your head.
Miss Jackson is a very good song. The Ballad of Mona Lisa I love. I'm pretty sure Panic at the Disco was the wedding hall one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Alright, since I chatted her,
yeah, Close the Goddamn Door.
It's one of their early albums, yeah. That's why they're still a band, yeah. The last 3 albums, I think it's just been Brendan. 3 or 4 albums have just been Brendan. But I Write Sins Not Tragedies was the like the 2000 and like early 2000s to like 8.
Fortuna, Ultra, music, super classic thing.
I pretty much don't mind any of them. Like pretty much any version.
Icicle is nice.
His new stuff has been really good though, as well. Like, I definitely prefer the rockier feel that his older songs have.
You mean the more emo feel his songs had? He literally
well, they were more
emo songs.
But they've got, again, it's still the more metal and shit because they were an alternative
you should
band.
probably tell Penny about Jackbox if you guys are still awake around then.
I'll ask her first if she's going to be up at 6 AM or plans on staying awake.
Well, she's awake now.
Yeah, but doesn't mean she wants to stay awake.
True.
Yeah, because he's still alternative now, but it's not as metal. It's more pop.
Yeah, alternative pop used to be alternative rock.
Yeah, which is like grunge and emo and all that.
Yeah.
But either way, he does fucking. He's a really good singer, so he works really well with either. This is Gospel's another good one. That's a more commonly known one. Before like High Hopes and Hey Look Mara Made It. Hey Look Mara Made It's pretty good.
Fair.
Yeah, that was from his. She said, "What's
Jack in the Box?" It's Jack Box. It is. If she's currently watching, it is a party-style game you play on your mobile phone at a website called jackbox.tv. Basically, when you type that in your phone and it loads, it'll say room code, and you gotta type in room code, and it'll say name, and you type in a name that you want to name yourself, and you'll jump in the room. On the stream, I'll be streaming the actual party games, which will have a room code when we're in the lobby for those games.
You can play party games with us. You can just play party games with us on stream, basically.
That's essentially what it is. You can play
via your phone, you can play with us on stream. We'll have it set to stream mode, so you'll have an extra minute to make sure that you can watch the stream and then answer questions. Only issue that you guys might have, if you've only got your 2 phones, so Penny's phone and your phone, Oscar,
like if you don't have laptops or computers or
one of you will have to have the stream open on one phone and then used to work together on the other phone to actually play the game. But yeah, you'll just play party games with us, if you guys are down for that. It'll be 6 AM for you guys about 6 AM for us, for you guys when we start.
It was 9 o'clock for us when we start.
Oh, and at the start of every game, the instructions are explained, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
We'll be taught how to play every game.
There's trivia games, there's making up answers to questions that you type games.
It's just a way for you guys to be able to play and enjoy something with us as well.
Exactly.
So even if you guys don't talk in the chat, you'll be able to play the games with us as well and have a good fun.
She's not up to it? That's fair.
That's good.
It's not fair for everyone.
I remember Lewis's mum trying to play it. That was funny to watch.
Yeah, if you want to invite any of your friends to play with us, they can. We should get John on. John should be on board.
Yeah, that was wait.
Yeah. I tried to get some of my friends.
In fact, because she is tired. Yeah, that's all good.
That is fair. It is like 3 AM in the morning for you guys.
I ain't dying here again. Fight me without a shield, you ain't you scared? Dark Soul players, let's hide behind my shield for all the boss fights. Bloodborne, hey, fuck your shield. Apparently one of the developers confirmed that's the reason why they made Bloodborne. Was so they could just take away the shield from Bloodborne players and be like, hey, try to kill it now. Oh fuck. I got cornered. Oops. It's interesting that the main guy behind the team and the one who organised the team and got it all running, I find it interesting that even though he said he stopped making the games, that anyone else can pick it up. Most people, once they finish with the series, usually don't let anyone else.
Wow. Nice. I just realised our later half of our stream, Oscar and Penny will actually be able to watch.
Yeah. Because our second stream will be 6 AM for them, which means it'll be 9 AM when we finish Jackbox for them.
And then 12 AM, it'll be about lunchtime when we finish our last stream.
Yeah. So yeah, Oscar, we are streaming for you guys from 3 AM until
3 PM.
Yeah, pretty much. Which
so
means
anytime you want to come and watch, just say hi.
Maybe after lunch we might try Jackbox again, maybe, if they're down. We could re-offer Jackbox
the last hour. Yeah.
For the last stream, yeah, if they're down. They could try Jackbox then if they wanted to, just because it'd be 3 PM, or closer to 3 PM, not 3 in the morning. So Penny would probably be more awake. Unless Oscar and Penny are the kind of people who sleep today as well.
I'd say John doesn't even know what Jackbox is.
Let's see how long I can last. Howdy, yeah. I just don't know what Jackbox is. I might not have played it before, but I knew of what it was.
I knew what it was. I've known it for the past couple of years.
I've seen Jack and Mark play it, I think, when I used to watch them still. I don't know if it was Jackbox specifically, but I'd seen them play those sorts of games.
Yeah.
They all just sit in the one room and they'd have it up on their TV and they'd all just play it together. So it'd be Jack, Septiceye, PewDiePie, Mark, someone else, and then they'd have one guy sitting there recording it all for them.
Jacksepticeye was one of the only YouTubers to actually get offended by South Park's difficulty in the second game.
Okay.
PewDiePie laughed at it, Markiplier laughed at it, Jacksepticeye was like, oh, this isn't right.
Well, I love that if you play as a Jew in the first game, I think it's Butters, he'll never trust you fully. He'll always take the opportunity to bring it up. He's like, I trust you, but only to a certain extent because you're a Jew.
Yeah, and difficulty on second South Park game is your skin color.
I was supposed to say, isn't it your skin color? Yeah.
Yeah.
So wouldn't Irish people be the easiest? I do want to play through those games again one time.
Did Wise ditch us?
Did Wise ditch us? It's probably not ditching. Yang probably got in a mood.
Well, we'll try to start Jackbox. If we don't get enough people for Jackbox, then we'll just leave it till later.
Yeah. Ha! The scythe now 2 hits that guy. I'm not sure if it was before. What's my skill at? 43. I'm trying to make sure I have enough for at least 2 levels per run. Before I level up. Just so I'm not running back. Because it takes me 2 or 3 runs to get enough XP to level up. And it's just annoying if I do it after every level. So I just keep doing it until I have enough to do 2. And that way it's better to see... Sorry for not talking.
It's all good.
And it's easier to see the damage difference when I up it by 2. Because sometimes I up it by 1 and it doesn't seem like I'm doing any more.
Yeah.
If Ruby joins, she'll be happy to know that the scythe does decent damage now.
You accidentally drink beer.
How do you accidentally drink a beer? Woman? Or wine?
No. Oh, wine is nice.
I don't think I've had wine. I've tasted it before, but since I've been legally old enough to drink, I haven't drank it.
I enjoy wine quite a bit. It's just the problem with me is I drink alcohol way too quickly for wine. I'll be drinking a good wine and then I'll just chug half a bottle of it without realizing, and then realize my
I thought it was juice.
My taste buds are gone all dead. Because wine is the type of alcohol that you savor, or else it tastes absolutely disgusting. And I can drink wine so damn quickly, it doesn't taste good for me.
Yeah. My cousin said he loves getting wine drunk because he's a lot happier when he's wine drunk than any other kind of drunk, apparently. So. I thought it was juice. How did you... What? I mean, that... If you're going to mistake any... if you're going to mistake any alcohol for wine, if you're going to mistake any alcohol for juice, it would be wine.
Yeah.
I bet. Or maybe, I can't think of what it is. I can't think of what it is now. There was one other alcohol I was thinking of, but I can't think of what it is. I'm not gonna remember it. Cider, that's it. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. Actually. Cider or wine would probably be the two you'd mistake for juice, I think. All pleasures are guilty if you have enough anxiety. All pleasures are guilty pleasures if you have enough anxiety.
His wife's will me now, lol.
That's what you're doing in quarantine. Got addicted to alcohol. What? Nothing.
Mum, no wonder why you got addicted to alcohol. Wine is brilliant.
Yeah. Shut up, farm boy. Ice Princess be getting mad. No, stab it. It has been the stabbed. I missed. I mean, I didn't miss. I missed the timing, but I still hit the thing.
You're playing fucking game about dodging and slashing shit, and I'm playing a medieval game.
Not really dodging, it's more just parry, stab, parry, push off edge. Except for the wolf, I don't push the wolf off the edge, I just parry and then just stun lock it. Go on, swing that pickaxe at me, I dare you. Ow, he did it. It's so hot in here for some reason. Is it because you're in the fucking Philippines?
Probably because she's in the Philippines.
What the fuck did I drink? The Philippines?
Yeah. Well, you're in the Philippines, so whatever you drunk just got you quite drunk. Fuck, I'm good at English.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 IGN.
9 a dentist would recommend.
That was bad.
How the fuck do you spell Philippines?
Philip.
It's a country in Asia. I don't give a fuck. I heard it was an island now. They're being like, they're not. It's 33 degrees for you, Weiss, with a 90% chance of precipitation. It also feels like 41 degrees. No wonder you're fucking hot. Fuck that shit. I hate when I'm at Dad's and it's like 40 plus degrees. Ugh, so yuck. I mean, 35 is annoying enough, let alone 41.
Yep.
Oh, funny. Wow, well. Oscar, that's Celsius degrees, not Fahrenheit. I don't know, I assuming you use Fahrenheit.
About 90 to 100. It's about 90 to 100 degrees in your understanding.
I think it's like 98.
John is down for it. For the party again. That's three of us so far, which is good.
Degrees Celsius to...
Could you get Anthony to play it?
Probably.
Usually most of the games need 3 to 4 people for it to be fun.
It is 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit for Weiss. But it feels like 105. Yeah, how dare you, Weiss? Throw your gun at him. Just shoot the farm boy. Say he was black, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna fix my stream because no one's watching, because I suck that. I might change games.
I'll see lol.
I'm not gonna. I'm committed to the next 2 hours to this game.
Same. Killing the same 6 enemies over and over again.
Yeah, so entertaining.
That's literally been like my last 3 Bloodborne streams. With like 1 boss fight each. First one I killed the Pathemil Elder, and then I did like 3 hours of this. Last stream I killed Orphan, and then did 3 hours, and then did this, started doing this. At the end, there is a boss that I can get to fairly easy. It's just, you know those wolf things that attack you? Like the ones that stand up and can throw fireballs? That's one of the 6 enemies I'm currently killing, and the first boss is just one of them. So I could go kill that.
Fair enough.
It's just basically the same thing, just with more health, I think. So yeah, just parry it into oblivion like I've been doing this other one, and, you know, get I think I get 88,000. Isn't the greatest, but like, it'd be a little bit entertaining, and something to like, finish the stream on. Yeah, fight me. What are you gonna do? Ow. You're gonna bite me. That's cool. Ah, guys.
Oh, yeah, for people like you, Oscar, and for people like people who don't have access or don't use Facebook and that, I'll be putting up a video like 2-3 days before we do 12-hour streams. And stuff.
What, is this becoming a regular thing?
No, maybe every couple of months.
I was thinking maybe once a month at best.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's been about a month since I did Kingdom Hearts, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That was good fun, though. 11 hours of Kingdom Hearts. Why would Penny ask me for a blood... What?
How to explain?
Just do it. You aren't you scared?
Very funny.
I love Liza's reaction. Wow.
Okay, so a blowjob is a sexual act in the bedroom that provides pleasure to the
I know, I think he more means why is Penny asking for one?
Oh, why is Penny asking for one?
He said, why would Penny ask me for a blowjob?
Well, Yang said something in my... Is it my Walking Dead stream? Yeah. My Walking Dead stream,
A girl's got needs. Do it. I mean, I guess you can't really go.
King now. Oh my god. I'm actually trying to fix
something. Is a king now.
I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
So during my Walking Dead stream, Penny said you when you were asleep, you were adorable when you were asleep. So, Yang jumped into the chat. Turns out it was White saying, apologising to Yang for messaging the chat. She hadn't yet. But somehow she got Wise's account, Wise's phone, and messaged Suck His D. And then I had to explain to Penny for a good maybe half an hour to an hour what Yang meant. And it turns out Penny was kind of curious about it.
As long as she doesn't bite your dick, you're fine.
So I told her to go do research about it, and then she said when you wake up, she'd ask you about it.
As long as she doesn't bite your dick, you're fine.
It's actually a very pleasurable thing for the man. You're a very lucky man, Oscar.
Until she asks.
Just remember to return the favour. By going down on her, that's the actual name for it. Yes, see, Weiss knows what it's about. But no, in all seriousness, if Penny does give you a blowjob,
if she offers,
do go down on her.
Yeah.
Because ask her if she's okay with going down on her, and then do that because it's only fair to give and receive.
Yeah, she's just going to be a lot better at doing it for you than you're than doing it for her, because apparently it's a hard thing to do. But apparently, if you're really good at doing it, which Yang's probably figured that out by now, you keep people around longer. It'll apparently make your girl keep around for longer if you're really good at eating them out, as that's another way.
Basically, it's a very good way to pleasure your partner, a very good way to pleasure your significant other.
Yeah, if you're really good with what you can do with your mouth down there, it's probably going to satisfy more than your penis will.
That's the most usual, women's usual reaction to it.
I keep seeing on Pornhub, like, tutorials of how to eat out women. And it's a more than a one-part thing. Like, I've seen part 1 and, like, part 2 just pop up in the recommendations. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Also, what a madman. The fact that that guy is recording a step-by-step tutorial on, like, how to eat a woman out, that's funny as fuck. Is it weird now that I'm talking to you guys while she's doing me? What?
Ooh.
Yes? Now that we know.
No. No, depends.
Yang usually fucks off while her and Weiss do it.
It's up to the person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain, honestly.
Weird. I just think it's just normal.
I don't know. Are you two comfortable with it? I mean, we can't really stop you if you two are if you two are comfortable, then I guess that'll if you two are comfortable, that's all that matters. Fuck English.
Yeah.
Just keep reminding us about how we're going to be alone forever. It's fine. Why would said that I'm such a dumbass? Yeah, I bet that's what Penny's thinking.
No. It's a situation you're in. All men become dumbasses in the exact situation you're in. That's why it's so great for a guy. Besides the amount of pleasure you're getting.
Because all the blood in your head goes to your penis.
Exactly.
So all thought process, you know, the very little that we have already, is just like...
Basically.
At like first, I thought it was just a joke that all the blood rushes down to your penis when you have an erection, and then
it's not a joke.
Yeah, I learnt about it in school, and I was like, oh, okay. It actually, yeah, that explains. It does explain how we can like solidify and like extend.
But it also explains why guys become so fucking dumb. Oscar's grown up. I'm liking this stream.
And we're only an hour in.
Yep.
5 minutes later, he'll be done.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. All depends on how long he can last and how good Penny is, I guess. Stop laughing! Yeah, literally.
We're congratulating you laughing, not making fun of you laughing.
Yes. You got this.
Actually,
also, what happened to Penny going back to sleep? She fell back to sleep and then 5 minutes later woke up and gave him a blowjob. Wow, that thing killed me.
I'm so jealous.
You don't even have a penis.
Yep.
Yang comes home. Weiss, I want sex, Yang. Okay.
Yeah, wow, I don't have to even try this time.
Don't even have to use the kids. Nah, her first question, did Dart and Gage do this?
That would be the first question.
Yang enters the door. Weiss, I want sex. Yang, what did Gage and Dart do this time? I'll ask her that now that you mentioned it. Wait, isn't she at work? You said thank God she's not here. Leaves work.
Or she's messaging her.
Yeah. Yang's gonna be very happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's at work. Well, she'll be keen to come home then.
Yeah. You guys can enjoy some Jackbox together.
Pardon me. Don't know when you hit like a truck, but you can stomach your enemies as well.
Yeah.
I win.
I win. About the dark side of us.
Skills level 44. What the fuck?
There's a town name in this game named C-U-R-A-W. So Coral. Hey, man.
Is licking part of this as well? That all depends on how she does it.
Yeah.
Blowjob's usually just sucking dick, but if she's licking it as well, that also works. There's also seen people shove their fingers up the dude's ass while doing it. There's licking the balls.
That's too far for that. That's too far. Shut up.
There's sucking on the balls. There's a lot of things that could go with it. Which she doesn't have to do any of that. She is not obligated, and neither are you, to fully go on with any of it. Only do what you two are comfortable with. So if halfway through she stops because she's no longer comfortable, or you stop because you're no longer comfortable, then, you know, you guys are going to respect that for each other as well.
Yep.
Stop getting this. You're gonna get me. Why sad sex noises?
Yeah. Just stop and enjoy it.
I think you mean just shut up and enjoy it. But hey, well. It is what it is.
Yeah, just shut up and enjoy it, basically.
Cry enters the chat. What the fuck's going on here? Oscar's getting a blowjob and Weiss is horny. What? Yeah, that's... yeah. What? Yeah.
Stop what? It's one of those days.
I really wish I could listen to music while we streamed. That'd be so cool.
I think I picked the wrong game from the first quarter. Oh well.
Well, we got Weiss's attention and Oscar's at least, so Oscar will stick around for a while. Maybe. Oscar's gonna become very tired very soon.
Well, he's got to return the favour to her first.
If they are both comfortable with it.
If they're both comfortable with it, of course, yes.
You should give it a try and then see what happens, I guess. Yang joins the chat, gives advice. Well, that fuck. This is how my stream gets taken down.
Chat got deleted. Why? Pornographic content.
What do you mean? Someone gave a step-by-step in my chat on how to eat someone out. How to eat out a girl, specifically. You serious? Nope. Prove it. Takes the screenshots just to prove it. What the fuck? Yeah.
What a great community we have.
2 horny lesbians and 2 horny teenagers. Hell yeah! What the fuck did you guys do this time? I ate pizza.
I just started playing a medieval game that I played like 100 times over.
I started doing this grind that I've been doing for like the last 20 hours. And Oscar and Penny were like, nah, fuck this. Down on the deck.
You need content.
You know that 8 hours of grinding you've been doing that's really boring? Yeah? Oh, I'm gonna suck my boyfriend's dick while he talks to you. What? Yep, bye. Also, fun fact, there's a microwave sitting next to me on my bedroom floor. It's Alex.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Oscar's sucking Penny's dick, and now Weiss is drunk and horny.
No, Penny is sucking Oscar's dick. What the fuck are you talking about?
Same thing, different story.
Literally, the names are important.
That's irrelevant. Weiss is turned on, that's what matters.
Yeah, Weiss is turned on, and Oscar and Penny are having fun times.
And there's a microwave next to me. On my bedroom floor.
I forgot there's a microwave next to you.
Yeah, it's in between my bed and my bookshelf.
Yeah, that's
fucking for real.
Do you not remember when you were telling Oscar to suck Penny?
Penny to suck Oscar's dick.
Like, words are important. Do you remember when you were telling Penny to suck Oscar off?
Yeah.
My Walking Dead stream?
She's just woken up and asked him about it, and now they are experimenting while in the chat.
Quality.
No, What has she done to me in the moment I stepped inside? Yeah, not surprised at all. Also, I love how she started with, "What the fuck have you guys done?" That you were drunk.
Yeah, you were drunk. You were like really drunk to the point where wife was apologising before you even did anything.
So yeah, Penny.
Also, we will be playing Jackbox later, Yang, if you, Alex, if you can.
And Penny and Oscar are experimenting with oral sex. So yeah, this is interesting.
When? For when you made that comment, it was about halfway through my Walking Dead VR stream. When are we playing Jackbox?
About 2 hours from now.
An hour and a half.
It's about 2 hours from now.
No, an hour and a half.
We've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes on mine.
For mine, it's an hour and a half. Literally 9 o'clock for us.
7 PM for you guys. They're 2 hours behind, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're 2 hours behind, which means it will be 7 PM for them.
7 PM or 11 PM for you. I don't remember which time zone you are in. I know what the temperature is, and that's about it.
We'll play that out for a few hours, depending on how many people we have. There are a lot of game modes. My stream is just going to become Jackbox 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fair enough. Have fun, Yang. Well, Alex.
I'll take care of her and I'll be back. Famous last words. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Fucking comes in the last quarter of our stream. Hey guys, I'm back.
Just the chat. It still says one person's watching. I think Oscar's just shut up at this point. I wonder if they can still hear us. Penny!
No, don't.
Just make it really uncomfortable for them. Well, if they can hear us, that's their own fault.
Alright, they're busy. Let them be busy.
Yeah, but if they've left their phone on and can hear us, that's still their own fault. Ow. I just let that hit me. Thank fuck Coco's not here. I wonder what Ruby said.
What?
I wonder if Ruby's given her answer yet.
Oh, yeah, Cinder.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know if we'll see Cinder, but Coco should join. Coco usually joins and comes and say hi. Cinder has subscribed, but I've only seen her once or twice. So yeah.
I see her usually from time to time.
I see that she's in yours more than mine. Neo probably will say hi. Pardon me. There's still 2 people watching. Is Alex dealing with Yang? Can they hear us? Questions. I'm getting used to the host blowjob thing.
Cool.
You've had it once.
Yeah, you've had it once.
I need more bullets.
It's a very good experience.
I'm about to
Don't get me wrong. Every guy loves a good blowjob.
As long as she doesn't bite your dick off. Which, yes, she can.
She won't.
I'm not saying she will. I'm just saying she literally could bite your dick off if she wanted to.
Well, don't tell him that. Then he'll get fucking scared.
Oh, he passed out.
He passed out. Oh, hi, Penny.
Called it.
Yeah.
Told you he'd be very tired. There you go, Penny, if you ever want to shut Oscar up. Casually spends 100k of echoes on fucking bullets. I now have 340 bullets and blood vials sitting in my chest. So basically, if I'm running low on one of the two, I'll level up and then I'll just yeet whatever I have left on bullets or vials, just because I'm too lazy to farm them.
Fair enough. Usually, I might finish this fight and then I'll stream something else for an hour and a half, because no one's watching Man and Blade, and that's fair.
Fair. Because I know I can farm blood vials and bullets, but if I can get 100k echoes in less than 5 minutes, and then just buy 200 of them, there's really no point.
I remember the good old days when blood vials weren't in the fucking store.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, as I said, I'm okay with farming them.
Back in the days where the loading screen was like 5 minutes long for the end of the game. If you died at the like final boss, you'd be waiting 2-3 minutes for the hunter's string to load.
Yeah, like, I'd be okay with grinding them, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if I can grind echoes and yeet the 100k echoes on them, then I don't see the point in not doing that. I don't get me wrong, levels are important, but that's why I'll always spend
now he owes you, Penny. He definitely owes
you are both okay with that.
If you're both okay with that,
it's probably going to be really weird though, because guys usually aren't good at it, so...
No one's good at it.
Some guys are. It's just like 2% of males.
Yeah, hey Penny, you're there.
Test,
But no,
test. How the hell do you say our last name? Polandin? How do you say Penny's last name?
Polandino?
Oh, yeah.
Polandino? Okay, you're kind of still good, yeah. But no, seriously, Penny, yeah, if he's okay with leading you out, then there should be no problems. He just won't be amazing first try. He'll be good, but he won't be amazing. No guy is amazing first try. No such
It
thing.
literally could take him years, so, you know. Unless you... He'd have to find someone who knows what they're doing to really be able to teach him how to do it.
Or just watch a lot of porn.
Yeah.
Like a fucking lot. Oh yeah, good way to experiment. Two.
Yang and Weiss probably got a down pat. Maybe not Weiss, but Yang definitely seems like she knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah.
But she'd probably try and help teach, I'm saying that in quotation marks, Weiss, so she can get the same amount of fun. No more porn for him.
Well, he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Even though guys still use it from time to time. I'm gonna shrink for an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. I'm staying Bloodborne.
Fair.
Ow! Oh! That would have been death. Why am I mad, lad, Penny? No more porn for him. That's fucking funny.
Yeah. But no, a good way to experiment is to use porn. Like there are techniques and things done in porn that for experienced couples could try. You guys are young, so you're
Copying
fairly
porn is
new
almost
to the world
never
of
a good
porn.
idea. Said copying porn is almost never a good idea though, so unless you are a porn actor, don't try and recreate it.
Nope. Actually Google proper things online instead of
like if he really does want to know how to do it, yeah, they would definitely be websites and reliable sources on the internet, or ask someone, which that would be really weird, but I definitely know of cases where couples would show other people how to do it. He said, note to self, never trust Yang whatsoever. Well, that's so cute. Yes, let's trust that random drunk person on the internet who tells us about their sex life. Sounds like a great idea. She's obviously a reliable source. Good, you fucking yeeted. I'm gonna fight the wolf with the axe. I mean, the scythe. But actually in its scythe form, and not just the blade. Bad idea.
Well, so you're having real trouble with those goat demons. When you can just throw a blood cocktail and you win that fight.
I can parry it and then stun lock it for pretty much the same result. Ow. Mistakes have been made. Yeah, never doing that again. I'm just gonna parry it next time. Hey, pickaxe dude. Oh, he's sleep talking when he passed out. That's her. What's he talking about? Anything specific, or is he just rambling?
Yeah. I sleep talk a lot, and apparently I just fucking ramble.
Yeah, you do too. I remember that. I don't remember what you said, but you did. said like 5 words, and then you just went back to sleep, and I was like, okay, cunt. Right here then.
Yeah, mumbling.
Mumbling, yeah, fair. Can you actually like understand what he's saying though? Because Dart, even though it was just ramble, spoke clear words. But it was like 4 or 5 words, and then I was just like, right here then, cunt. Oh fuck, I fell.
Come on, please don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, cool. Part 2 of quarter 1 is now live. And then probably we'll hit like he's whispering to himself.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oscar, I wonder how long I can last in the streams. 10 minutes later, Penny, he's asleep.
Yeah. Well, Penny gave me one of the greatest pleasures known to man.
Yeah. Simple things entertain small-minded men. And by small-minded men, almost all men. Apparently so. Sleep well, Penny. At your weird hour. Why the fuck are you up at 3 in the morning?
I just want to get kinky with a boyfriend.
Did I make him lose a challenge? No, it's because we're streaming for you guys from 3 AM to 3 PM, and he wanted to see how long he'd watch all the streams. And, yeah. Then you change that very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're doing 12 hours of streams.
So we're going to do 4 or 5 streams over the next 12 hours. So there'll be 12 hours of recorded footage. So I'm doing 3 hours of Bloodborne, then if we can get enough people for Jackbox, 3 hours of Jackbox, then we're going to do 3 hours of probably back on this, or whatever game we want, and then another 3 hours.
Yeah.
So that way, in between hours, we can either eat, or, grab drinks, coffee, shower, whatever.
Yeah, at the end of the end of Jackbox, I'll probably end up making myself some dinner. And then eating that.
I'll probably just sit in here and eat pizza while I talk to the chat.
Fair. I'm gonna have a lot of streams by the end of tomorrow morning.
Aww. You seem to be... Yeah. Penny, you seem to be excited when I said I was doing FNAF 2. For the third part, would you like to see FNAF 4? I haven't finished FNAF 3 yet, but if I'm doing 3 hours, I might as well try and do 4.
We should besides Jackbox, we should play a game that we both can play together.
We could do, gunfight maybe for the last one. 3 hours of gunfight. Alright.
Oh, not 3 hours of gunfight, but 3 hours of it'll be fine.
Also, it's... Okay then.
I know what you're talking about.
His dick, I presume. Fun fact, you can get salted caramel loop. It is really yummy.
Okay, so different foods make his cum taste differently. Usually it tastes like squid, according to the internet, and several female sources I know.
Wait, actually? That's dope as shit.
Yeah,
it's salty as fuck.
Yeah, it's salty and tastes like squid. But different foods make it taste different ways.
Definitely would invest in flavored lube though, because that means you can put it on his penis, and that way, while doing it, you can have like salted caramel, or you can also get flavored condoms as well.
Yeah.
That would make it more enjoyable probably for you while the act is happening.
Well, usually, yeah.
I don't know how expensive that shit is, but salted caramel lube, I tasted it because my Riley had it, and it was mint. I thought it'd be really weird, but it was actually really yummy. And that made all the weirdness go away. Because that's what I cared about at the end.
But no, I'm gonna have so many strings because I'm gonna be switching from Jackbox pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not all in the one thing. So
no,
yeah,
it's not.
Oh.
It's gonna be good though.
Faggot. Ha! Death.
But no, I'd be down for Call of Duty at the end of the stream, because it'll be what, like 3 to 6 o'clock in the morning for us, so fuck, we'll be super tired by then. So Call of Duty is mindless, just run down a hallway, shoot these guys, run down another hallway. That should be easy.
It's gonna be a good break after FNAF.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm definitely doing zombies 12 o'clock to 3 in the morning.
Need more research then.
Yep. Also research getting eaten out or eating your woman out. So he can return
maybe
the
don't
favor.
look it up like that, but don't phrase it like
I
that.
don't know the official term. It's just the term guys
Oral
use.
sex.
Oral sex, yeah.
Tips for oral sex for women. So she could try and help Oscar, because like, yeah, finding the clavix is important or some shit. Or the clit. I think it's the clit.
Clitoris. Yes.
It's like really tiny. Not really tiny, but it's like above the vagina.
What?
I would not do that.
No.
Weird fact, if he finishes, let's say, on the outside of you, or even if he does it on himself, like on his stomach when he masturbates, if you do not clean it up, your body will actually absorb the sperm into your skin.
Yeah.
Because your body will actually use...
If
you don't clean up, your body will absorb it in. It does feel weird, but like... your body will then use the protein or like the shit in the sperm. It will go back into your body, and your body will actually process it and use it.
Yeah, that's why it becomes like some it becomes dry and sticky, and then eventually it just disappears.
Yeah. So, for example, if he masturbates, it finishes. It ends up on his stomach. If he then lays in bed for like 5 minutes, it will just be sticky, but his body absorbed it in, and he then go showered and get cleaned. His body will then just process the jizz, as you said, as just almost like if it was food that he ate.
Good thing you swallow it. Fair enough.
I saw a meme and it's like, "Cunt, I want babies," and he's like, "Then stop fucking swallowing it."
There's a lot of things guys find satisfying.
It's a lot easier to please a guy than just a girl. In almost every sense. Food, we don't give a fuck. Sex, we don't give a fuck. Video games, spends 20 hours making an emblem in COD.
Yeah.
Priorities. But yeah, pretty sure sperm has a high protein value in it. I have to wait until we're 19 to have a child. Oh.
Fair. Well, you're in America, so you have to wait till you're 21 to even drink, so...
I honestly, not that it would change anything in Australia, but I honestly think that's a smart idea, and sort of wish that was here.
What, 21 drinking?
Yeah. It doesn't, in America it's been claimed it doesn't stop most people, it just stops them from doing it in public. But
yeah,
it is definitely a smart idea. Like, it's the one law that I really like about America, is that you can't drink in public at 21, until 21. Because your brain's not fully developed until... Girls usually finish around 21 to 23, and then guys usually don't finish until about anywhere between 24 to 26. On normal cases. So it is a really smart idea that you can't drink until then, because it's gonna fuck up the least amount of your brain development. But
alcohol, glug, 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 glug.
Australia be like...
Yeah. No, you can't drink till you're 21, it's not fair.
14-year-olds. Hey, no, just a slow... And maybe your parents. 6 months in and you've got a giant fucking stomach.
I think she's talking about alcohol.
I definitely don't think it's alcohol. I definitely still think she's talking about the baby. A baby. In the future.
Well, they probably have some life plans set out for themselves. That they want to accomplish and achieve.
I sort of wish that when the doll asks if you love her, you could say yes.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Because she's like, you made me, do you love me? I love you. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, my lonely ass just pressing that X button.
Alright, his mom will agree to get married because she'd know me. I asked... Okay, so, as I made reference, I think last stream, in Dart's last stream, I think, I told you that I have a friend similar to how you have Oscar, childhood friend I've known forever. Turns out when I was like 5, I asked her, her mother if I could marry her when I was older. She replied, and this still holds to this day, that if I still loved Brie when I was older, I could marry her.
No, that's adorable.
So I still have the, I'm still allowed to marry my best friend. If, obviously, Brie was down. Which I find funny.
I was about to say something bad.
So yeah, I've had the blessing to marry my best friend since I was 5.
I stopped myself from saying something bad. I'm a good person.
No, you're not.
Of course I'm not. I try.
So, wait, what? So, why? Wait, what? So, why wait? For me, or for your case? My case, she sees me as a brother and I see her as a sister, so that'd be weird. Your case,
yeah.
Your
case is just
black dolls.
Legal age of marrying is actually 18 in America. So.
Your case. I don't know if we could ever have a romantic relationship. I mean, sure, we say we love each other and shit, but I don't know. We've always viewed it as like a family relationship sort of thing rather than romantic. And we think it'd be weird, and if we did go out, we don't want to ruin what we had.
They just got real deep. I know. I don't understand. I think he muted his mic by accident, maybe. Or he's busy talking about something important to his family.
Mum walked in.
Yeah.
It's been bugging me. I've been listening to it.
Oh, hello, first person watching. Nice to see you.
Yeah, I don't... We've discussed it a few times now that we're older, and we just come to the agreements, which, I don't know. It might be weird, but I'd also feel like at the same time, if it did happen, it wouldn't be difficult per se. I feel like we probably could make it work, but at the same time, it'd probably be weird. I'm not sure. She's pretty weird when it comes to relationships. She doesn't really express herself or anything in any of the relationships that I saw in high school. Like, you couldn't really tell if she was dating the guy she was with or not. So, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. She's a very busy person as well. She does like 5 different kinds of dance, and now she's doing uni and work, so... she'd have no time for it as well. If I was dating her, I'd just be like, yeah, I got a girlfriend, but I'd never see her. Even if she only lives like 30-minute walk away, 5-minute drive.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I don't know. As I did say, we did go to the formal together at the end of last year. We made it in the paper and everything. It was great. Hello.
On?
Hey, it's Cinder. Cinder's here.
Hey, Cinder!
Also,
That's probably joined my stream before joining yours.
Happy Mother's Day for tomorrow.
Oh yes, happy Mother's Day, Cinder.
That's going to be today for us in like 5 hours, but happy Mother's Day for tomorrow.
Oh yes, Cinder, we're doing a 12-hour stream.
Oh yeah, so we're streaming 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for us. It is currently 7:50, I think. Oh shit.
Yeah, 7:50 p.m.
What? She's a mother? Yeah, Oscar said the same thing. Yeah, she's got a baby, and Ruby's the babysitter.
Yep. So it's like early in the morning for you guys. And then it'll probably be about 3 o'clock on the East Coast when we finish.
Yeah. Thank you. All good, Cinder. How many kids do you have, if you don't mind asking? Because you said babies to feed, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that could just... Yeah, I don't want to look too deep into it, but... I'm assuming, because the deliberate choice of babies, that you have at least more than one, but...
Well, that's nice.
Tell your mum that's Happy Mother's Day too. I have a microwave sitting next to me that is for her. I mean, she picked it out and bought it, but I paid for it, so that's what matters. She also then brought it home, and then I got it out of the car. Yeah, I said that.
That's awesome, but that also makes like a good joke. You know how Cinder has to take care of Mercury and Emerald, the 2 children.
And then Neo's just there. Like, yep.
Mm.
Oh my god, Rhea beats the Neo of that situation. She helps look after them. She's just there. But yeah, there's a microwave on the bottom of my floor, in between my bed and my bookshelf, because, yeah, $190 microwave. That I'm gonna give it to her tomorrow. Well, I feel I've been roasted.
So let me just think real quick about.
Ow! You and your fire bullshit. I don't know.
There's something important.
Cinder feels offended. Casually rename kids Macarena.
Another game modes like for 2 hours. And then we'll go back to Jackbox at the end of our stream, so everyone watching can jump in Jackbox. Also, we'll be doing Jackbox,
fuck off.
Cinder.
And, because you probably don't know what Jackbox is, because no one apparently does, basically, while in Dart's stream, he will have on his TV,
I will be streaming the Jackbox Party Pack games, which then you use your mobile phone to log into those Party Pack games that are on my screen and play with us.
Yeah.
Awesome, you got a date! Congrats!
On Mother's Day. Ruby's taking you out for Mother's Day. No.
Aww.
My skill's almost done. I'm 3 away with skill, and then I've still got to get my Arcane. Like breeze through the game at this rate though. 50 health, 50 endurance, 56 strength, 50 skill, 6 blood tinge, and 50 arcane.
So as you meet John, can you message Anthony and see if Anthony would be cool for Jackbox? Yeah, Anthony that watches our streams.
Yeah, I haven't told him about this one.
Tell him about Jackbox.
Answer, you cunt. Huh, I thought you married.
No, she's a single mum.
No, a single mum with 2 babies, and Ruby's the babysitter, who is now her partner.
Well, on a date. We'll see where it goes.
But I can't.
I could see if Zane wants to play some Jackbox.
That's just sad. Yeah. Hopeful, but she does have Ruby, so yeah. It's okay, child. I'm okay now. Yeah, now. Still pretty shit that you had. Hey, who's that third person watching? Still pretty shit that you had to be a single parent.
Probably wife again. Or Yang.
Most likely Alex.
Most likely Alex using either account.
Yeah. Still pretty shitty that you had to go through it by yourself. But, I mean, there's a lot of shitty parents out there. And I use parents specifically... the Ruby Rose. Yes, Ruby Rose is the babysitter, and potential partner, to Cinder.
Yep.
The few times you have seen her in my stream is when she's been babysitting, Cinder's kids. Frenemies. Only way to do it. Until they sexually assault you. Ah, that's not even a joke. That's dark. That got really dark really quick.
Yeah, you went super fucking dark.
Casually jokes about my sexual assault. Oof. I'm fine, I swear. Mum thinks I'm still fucked up from it because I joke about it, like, often. And I'm like, yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't spent time with him without another person being there in a year, 2 years, a year. Wait, when did it happen? Last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, started last year. So it's been a year and a bit since. Good fun. Hey, don't kick me in the face. Hey, stop that. Stop that.
Hey,
Stop that.
4 people now.
Hey, what?
Yeah. I just saw 4 people pop up.
Doggo. Ow. Fuck off, doggo. No harm feeling, child. I love it how she's referring to Penny as a child.
Well, Penny did say she they were young.
Yeah, but she's 16. Like, we straight up know that she was giving Oscar
like
20 minutes ago.
This is a mother.
Still pretty funny to call someone who's having sex a child.
It's like someone. It's like someone your mum's age calling a teenager from high school child.
Yeah. Time that I turn around and call mum old, and she gets annoyed. I only tell her because she's got a grandchild. I don't actually think she's old. She's something like, what, 41? 42 this year? 41? My music teacher was born in 1969, and I still don't even call him old. I only do it in
1969, 69 rule. Oscar.
Ah, wait, Penny had sex with it. Oh yeah, Oscar. They're okay, we don't actually know if they're dating. I don't know if they've actually said that, but they're pretty comfortable with each other. Pretty open with each other, at least.
It seems like they're a couple. All the points towards couple. I could be
even
wrong,
if they aren't official, it just seems like they are.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I've had the radio playing in the background in so many of my streams. Oh, well, this is awkward telling my mother. I mean, is it though? She would have had to die at one stage. She's got 2 children. As long as Oscar sticks around, that's what matters.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, well then, slap him. I saw like the most... I feel like I'm talking to my mother. Yeah, fair. I saw like the most savage thing the other day. Mace's sister has had a kid, and the dad's like sort of left, and she straight up tagged him in like a meme about a shitty boyfriend or some shit.
Lol.
And I was like, oh fuck, that's an oof. I thought it was funny as fuck though. She just straight up tagged him And I was like, talk about being called out. Fucking oof.
Yeah.
I would
That'd
look
be
for it now.
interesting.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. If
No,
I was
like
your mother,
the
I would ground you
father
for
would be
5
there.
months. Holy shit.
Don't be that mean. Penny's experimenting.
You
Blame
would have done
Yang.
it at one stage. Yeah, blame Yank.
Blame Yang. Just blame Yang. Give Yang all the bullshit.
I was gonna say she's 16, she's learning and young, and then I was like, you know what? No. Okay, so here's the meme that I saw. There is just one ex that I would take to the top of a mountain and just kick that bitch right off, and she tagged to the ex-boyfriend.
Lol.
You're too young for God's sake. Fun fact: she is legally allowed to here in Australia.
Yeah.
With anyone between the ages of 16 to 18. She's not allowed to have sex with anyone over 18.
And if you go to Japan, it's 14 onwards, so
no,
Japan
potentially
is really ahead of the curve.
No, I looked it up.
Oh,
It's
Japan.
It was in certain areas 13 and 14, but I think it's up to 16 now. 16 or something.
Oh.
That headed tomboy. Okay, Cinder. Technically, and here in Australia at least, from 16 to 8, you're allowed to have sex at 16 with anyone who's 16 to 18. The only way you can do it with anyone older is if you were with them, if you were 16 and they were under 18 when the relationship started. Then there's the Romeo and Juliet rule, and that allows it.
It's cool fucking rule.
It's a very specific rule, but it has saved so many people from being called pedophiles for pedophilia, yeah. Because there's always like that year 10 person who will date the year 12 person, and before this new system came in, like with the new ATAR program and all that, no one should be 18 when they're graduating unless they get kept back. So most people should be 17. But back before then, when people like me, we were 18 and just chilling with people younger than us.
Yep.
That's what happened. So, yeah, they've brought out that rule, so say if you are the rebellious 16, 17-year-old dating the 19-year-old, if he was 18 when you started, it keeps him safe.
Yep.
Also, funnily enough, one of Mace's sisters actually had to use that.
Wow.
Yeah, because one of his sisters was dating someone, Derek, I think? I can't remember. I met him heaps. He was around the house all the time, and so was I. He was a really good guy. But yeah, they were 17 or 18 when they he was 17 or 18 when they got together, and when he turned 19, someone tried taking them to court because they kissed in public or some shit. And he said, I'm 19, and, the person called the cops on him or some shit because she was only 16 or 17. And, yeah, the cops, like, under that law, he is safe. As long as, the relationship was started at that age. Yeah, he got accused of being a pedophile, and he's like, I'm fucking not. And, yeah, all that fun shit. That hot-headed tomboy, I don't think he's hot-headed.
Yang.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, Oscar's got like the least confident.
Yang was drunk when she mentioned it, and Penny was like, what is Yang talking about? And I'm just sitting there like, I have to explain this. While I'm viciously murdering zombies with a frying pan, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to explain this, aren't I? Step by step. Okay.
You're not pregnant, are you, child? No, we have already dealt with that, Cinder. We have already had that heart attack and a half.
Yep.
I had to delete one of my streams because I had to hand my phone number over to Oscar. Oh yeah, you did as well. We had to delete our streams because I had to give Oscar my phone number because he was actually worried that she was pregnant. Because he didn't know what a fucking condom was, apparently.
He had no knowledge of sex. Besides thing goes here.
Besides, my penis goes in here, and that's about it until I'm done.
They're the most innocent couple I've ever met. It's adorable.
I don't know how they don't know this, though.
They will. I suppose.
Do they not go to school? Do they not pay attention at school? Is it not taught? I'm so confused. Is America just stupider than we thought? No, for a fact, America has sex ed.
America is stupider than we thought.
No, because I think they're fucking brain dead beyond that. So the fact that they don't, I'm very concerned.
They still allow guns a thing, even though once a month they have a school shooting.
It's not even once a month.
I know.
It's like every week. Thank God, don't do this again without a condom. Yeah, they had round 2 and he said he used a condom. We very much emphasised the usage of protection.
Yes. Don't worry, we had all the talk, Cinder. We had a good couple hours of talking.
It was like 45 minutes to an hour, but, you know, good point.
And then even more in other streams.
Yeah. We weren't supposed to bring it up though, like, he just wanted it to be done. And then the next stream he's like, yeah, she's not pregnant. I was like, okay, so he's not hiding it now.
Yeah.
I'm not deleting another stream, fuck this. If he wants to be open about it, then sure. But that first one, we did delete.
Yeah.
Because we weren't suggestive about our words or anything, or tried to, like, miss the point. We were very just straight up. We looked up, like, safe days for periods and all that shit, so we could tell him and things like that.
Turns out he just gave us a heart attack for nothing anyways.
Yeah, dumb cunt.
I mean, good blood, but I had a heart attack, man.
I freak out, I know what sex is. I guess, Cinder.
Don't freak out, I know what sex is. That's what she was trying to write.
Yeah, but he didn't, and we couldn't get a hold of you. You were in the shower.
I thought she was asleep.
First time she was asleep, and then when he asked her if she was pregnant, she was having a shower.
I
didn't recommend that he should have waited for the shower, but I don't think he did.
I'll probably load the most popular and fun Jackbox first when we do our Jackbox streams. Oh yes, we are doing Jackbox at the end of the 3 hours if you're still awake. Because America's got some weird times.
Mate, did I fuck up? Yeet. Ow. Wanna be friends? How did that not hit? Look at Cinder being the parent here. Don't do it again without a condom. Pfft, mother.
Well, she is a mother.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said it. Fuck, I'm almost out of Pepsi.
I've got half a bottle of Fanta left and then I got bottles downstairs. That sounds good.
I bought 3 mothers.
Fuck, I'm starting to get a tiny bit hungry.
Yeah.
Child Protective Services.
Tell Yang don't do this again or I'll call Child Protective Service on them.
I'm pretty sure there is none in the Philippines. Well, by the way, the Philippines is like a huge amount of islands, so we don't even know which islands there are on the Philippines.
There's also like 5 different languages spoken there. Like each island has their own, like they're all very similar, but they all have their own variation of the language. There's like one that's commonly spoken everywhere, and then there's like one specific to each island, and it's like, what the fuck? That's a bit too far. Ah, only a little.
Yeah.
Called Sharp.
And Yang's only being like the fun, flirty Yang that she always is.
So drunk Yang. Alex is like, hey, you two should have sex because me
Oh
and my
yeah, we
son.
also messed with Yang. Okay, so Weiss was home alone while Yang was working, and she was watching our stream. So we were going through all this stuff earlier in the stream, like all the stuff that was happening and Oscar was talking about earlier. So it was actually making Weiss horny. Then apparently, as soon as Yang came through the door, Weiss jumped on her, and then she had to use Weiss's account to tell us the fact that fucking Yang just full on just jumped on her, started making out with her. So before Yang could even get drunk. Oh yes, Cinder, they are very open people. Open, happy people, from what we've gathered. Yang is 100% open about her relationship, every part of it. Weiss is a bit conserved, but I don't think she has a massive problem with Yang talking about their love life, because she hasn't complained to Yang or asked us to stop talking about it, so I think she's okay with it being talked about. Yeah. To each their own, honestly. That's how I look at it. Some people are reserved and aren't that type of open, and then there are some that are... Oh, Gage.
It will be stirred. And that's how
Hey Gage, you want to buy me a pizza?
Depending how much it's going to cost me.
Like maybe this depends how much you want to spend.
Well, I have $400, so as long as I've got enough to buy shit later. I mean, worst come to worst, you just pay me back.
Yeah, 40 bucks?
Yeah, that should be good. Send me your address.
Can you... just transfer it and I'll buy the pizza.
I can't transfer money.
Why can't you transfer money?
I've got to like set it. I still haven't set it up, and to do so, they need to send me a message, but it's set under my old phone number, so I need to go see Heritage so they'll change it, because I can't do it through the app.
So I have to...
Just message it to me. What do you want?
Well, I was gonna go, should I just go through the Domino's website, since I've seen your credit card before? Should I just go through the Domino's website? You just send me card details and I use it on the website?
Sure. I sent it to Mercedes the other day, so I've got the photos done.
Cool. I'll just go on the Domino's website now then. Might as well use my chat screen to do it. Domino's, look for vouchers, because apparently Domino's offers is one of the best fucking apps I've ever had.
Yeah, I saved $31 when I bought pizza today.
Well, some people are reserved, some people aren't reserved. Cinder and Penny are quite reserved about their love lives, where Weiss and Yang are quite the other way. Well, Penny's
my
curious,
sister
Cinder's
scared
reserved,
the fuck out of me the other day.
Weiss and Yang is fun times.
I was shit scared by what my sister sent me the other day.
No.
I shared a meme and it's like, your nudes wouldn't impress me, change my mind. She screenshotted it and sent that to me, and she was like ready, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, what are you doing? And then she sent me a photo of Thomas naked, which is her baby, and I was like, I was so fucking petrified for a minute.
Oh wow. How the fuck with you, brother?
And then yeah, it's just Thomas, her baby, who's like 6 months old, just laying on his stomach naked, looking up at the camera, and I was like, bruh, I was about to fucking die.
Yeah, just send the photos when you're ready.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, Cinder, do you use Facebook?
Because if you do, you should... No, that's how you are now. Understandable, all parents don't want their kids to get married. You know, just sitting there on the fucking front porch with the shotgun. That's every parent.
Sitting there with the house surrounded by fire.
No,
Come at me. I dare you to try shit.
No, the kid stepped on the front door, two fucking miniguns pop out of plants.
Mercury and fucking Emerald jump off the roof. Neo just walks out the front door. That would be very awkward. I remember when I met Rachel, my first proper girlfriend, serious one in high school. When I met her dad, everyone was like scared. Like, he's really scary. He's bald. He looks like he's someone from a gang. And I was like, rightio. And he was really nice to me. And yeah, he did look pretty intimidating, but he was really nice to me, which was nice. And then he's and one of my friends said there's a gun in the, Rachel said there's a gun in the cupboard, and I'm like, is there really? And fair enough, in the pantry, there is a gun. There was a rifle in the pantry. And he's like, it's always there, don't be alarmed. And I'm like, rightio.
The way I will, one day when if I have kids, that's a big fucking if. If I have kids, the way I'm gonna let my kids go on their first date is the same from Bad Boys 2. I'm gonna get Zane or you Gage or one of our best mates, and you're just gonna act like a drunk guy who just got out of prison. And I'm just gonna... Oh, so worth it. Such a good fucking way to send off your like children.
I really like how in Spider-Man Homecoming how Vulture handles the Spider-Man dating his daughter. I reckon that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I love how he offers him.
Out.
Yeah, I love how he's like, if you just stay at the dance with my daughter and don't ditch her, I won't fucking kill you. And then what does Spider-Man do?
Ditch his daughter.
To go find her dad. But yeah, I quite like how they've done Vulture in that. Considering it's the first movie we've had Vulture in any of them.
It's such a good fucking Vulture.
Yeah,
I love it.
They did Homecoming very well, which was really good. I was quite happy with it.
Far From Home isn't that great. Because they did a decent Mysterio, but not the best.
That's the issue though, there's so many movies that they did. Like, for instance, there was a lot of suspicion about whether the first movie was going to be good because, well, you know, the new actor and all that. And then because Homecoming did so well, they now have to live up to that. You know, he did the first movie really good, he should do the second one really good. And it's like, that's a lot of strain on them now.
Okay.
It definitely was better than I was expecting.
There's a few lines that pissed me off, like the, oh, I love Led Zeppelin! When they were playing Akadaka. And it was like, oh, so good. That pissed me right off.
In CinemaSins, there was just like, there's no fucking way that, CinemaSins quote, there's no fucking way that Tom Holland didn't, that Peter Parker doesn't know who AC/DC is.
Yeah.
Cinder said I'm too busy with, baby.
Even if I did have FBI, I won't get to use it.
Even if I had Facebook, I won't get to use it. Radio.
Peter Parker's the nerd that knows everything. That's his character.
That's what they point out.
That's why he's always classed as a mega nerd, and why he didn't get many friends. Because he's the guy who knew all the pop culture stuff, but he knew so much, and the way he talked about it, everyone just got freaked out.
Yeah, it's that friend that like goes too far, like he's just over it. It's like the over-explaining. It's like what Sheldon does. It's not that bad, but it's like
the problem that they're doing with the Marvel movies is they're making Spider-Man like Spider-Man is cool. Peter Parker isn't cool.
Yeah.
That's why Tobey Maguire nailed Peter Parker, because he played the nerdy, out-of-touch,
antisocial, well, not antisocial, but he was sexually awkward.
Motherfucker. Not the, oh, look at me, I'm like front cover magazine, hot levels of,
He definitely could be, though. I love how this thing's sticking through a fucking wall.
But no, even Sam Raimi in the interviews and stuff, like the bonus features even said, we tried to make Toby as geeky looking as possible.
But he looked so uncomfortable in so many of those scenes, which was it was great. Where the fuck did it go? I'm upset.
But no, there's too many problems with the new movie.
I definitely expected it to be worse, so I'm okay with it.
I was okay with it, but I just wanted Mysterio to be more like selfish. Like
I
more,
was still
haha,
talking about
win, suck shit. That type of selfish. Not like, oh, I win the grand scheme of things. Because Mysterio is the guy who's like, oh, I'm out of money, better go rob a gas station.
I love that in the Spider-Man 2 game, when you fight Mysterio. Yeah. I entered that boss fight on like 25% health, and then I saw that he went down in one hit, and I was like, oh. But it was so funny, because he had like the most amount of health ever, and then you're just like...
But that's the point of Mysterio, he can't actually hold up a proper fight, which is why I also don't like Far From Home.
I don't like the fact that he's so technology devolved. Like,
yeah, it's not Mysterio's a magician, it's all like tricks, or he just uses magician tricks to fool people.
He's a shitty version of Loki.
Yeah, he's a really shitty version of Loki.
Makeshift fucking Doctor Strange at best. But he's at least got magic.
His whole point is that he can't fight. Like, if he gets in a one-on-one fight with Spider-Man in real life, he goes down in like one hit or two.
Because illusions is his strong point.
Yeah, it's just illusions.
Illusions are fucking with your head. Like the old It.
Whereas in the movie, he's got like all this technology and armor and fucking shit. I'm just like, that's just ruins Mysterio.
It would have made an interesting villain if it wasn't Mysterio, though.
It would have made a great villain if it wasn't Mysterio, but they chose Mysterio. That's the problem.
It was an interesting partake, but that was fast. Yeah. She's got two, she probably knows what she's doing at this rate.
Are they twins?
Maybe.
No, I'm asking her. Are they twins?
Yeah, no, I was just giving my context.
Ah.
That moment when you get
now following for streamers quarrel. Oh no, I misspelled my fucking title. I was supposed to write sword slash clashing tonight.
Baby in my arms. That doesn't answer our question. We asked if they were twins, and she replies with baby in my arms.
No, they're not twins. Ah, cool.
Alright, fair enough. So I'm taking one's like 1 and one's like 3 or 4. Maybe there's a year difference, who knows. We've attracted more female viewers than male. Yeah.
And that's a problem?
No, it's just something I just randomly thought about while doing this. I was just thinking about how Oscar's the only guy we have watching regularly.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is what it is.
No, it's actually not. I can attest to how easy it is.
I said it is what it is. Oh, wait,
no, she wrote it's not hard to type with one hand.
As long as it's not my left hand.
I can do both.
I can do it with my left hand, it's just not as comfortable. I usually predominantly do it with, right.
Okay, best yeah, mom. It's gonna cost you $38.90.
Alright.
Best mom. Absolutely.
Penny, you should follow in her footsteps. Fuck English! Follow in her footsteps.
When they turn older, yeah.
Yeah, give it like... If you do want to have kids young, like for example, my sister had her first kid at 21. But Sades, my older sister, has always wanted to have kids. Like ever since she was a teenager, she'd always wanted to have babies. So when she was with the boyfriend that she is with for 5 years, and she said before, you want to think about having kids, live with that person for 3 years and see what happens. Because by 3 years, you have gone through fights, probably a house change, and a funeral, at least. And you would have been very familiar with that family. So after about 3 years of living together in one building, you would have a very good idea about how things would go and all that. So she did that. She also got her job as a daycare worker, which is the other thing she wanted to do, which was, I think it was a year or 2 course at TAFE, I'm not sure. And then she got her daycare teaching. So she was a part-time / casual. So she got paid like a part-time, but she got to work like a casual, like she could take time off if she needed it pretty much whenever, which was really nice. But that's, most people I think at her job found can do that. That's what an advantage of working for a daycare center is. So if you do want to have kids, I'm not saying you should follow those, but I'm sure Cinder would agree on some of those points. You should really make sure Like, I know you have been
Yeah.
childhood friends and all that, but definitely
Plus-
try living together.
Plus, kids are a massive commitment, not like a, it's only for a few years kind of commitment. It's like, okay, I've had kids, this is my life now. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
That type of commitment. Cindy could agree to that 100%.
Yeah. Your life will change a lot when you have kids, more than you realize and more than you'll ever plan for. But, just take those things into consideration. Like, we're not trying to say don't. We just want you to make sure that you've got another opinion and you're more aware of what's around. Now that I think about it, Oscar is the only male on the stream, yeah.
Yeah, in this
William
one specifically.
If
William,
he
we've got
joins.
Anthony, we've got John, we've got plenty of people. Credit card.
John's... Ow.
Use your card to buy a PS5. Thanks, Gage.
I think Weiss and Yang would be the best parent if Yang stops drinking. I think they're only drinking as much as they are because quarantine.
Yeah.
They're probably-
they're in a different location. They live
They're in a
the
different
UK,
fucking
but they're
country.
They're stuck in the Philippines till they're allowed home.
Yeah, so until they can get home, they're just probably the best way to kill time. I can't imagine them watching our streams. Like, if we weren't all stuck in quarantine, I don't think we probably ever would have found them. Because I just don't think they'd be the kind of people to be on YouTube all the time, and for them to stumble across this. At least with, like, you and Oscar, quarantine, and you're both 16,
and
so you probably would be going through YouTube so often, because you are bored as fuck. But I can't imagine Alex or Weiss typically finding us particularly. But oh, here's what it is. Yang would be pretty relaxed about it, but Weiss would definitely be the one to make sure they've got everything, and she'd be very planned and scheduled and setting up and shit.
Also, it's clear that Yang actually gives a shit about Weiss.
Yeah. Hey, have
Okay, have a good night.
Anyway, if we catch you later, then sure, we'll see you then. If not,
Congratulations, Gage. You've donated 10 cents to charity.
how fucking dare I? What blasphemy is this? I hope our charity bans. Fuck up.
But no, have you got through to Anthony?
No.
Try and get through to someone else then.
Bye, Cinder.
Bye, Cinder. Oh no. I think Gage's mic is muted again.
Nah, just was scrolling for Messenger to see if I wanted to talk to anyone. I'll see if I could ask anyone.
Well, we got you, me, John, that's confirmed at 9. Then, if Penny's still around, she can play. If they don't have a laptop, she can just use Oscar's phone, and then you, use Oscar's phone to view the stream, and then use her phone to play. Yes, I know I had a new card to my Google account. It's just in case I ever forget Gage's thing.
Cinder has a nice moment.
Yeah, so she's got a date with Ruby Mark.
Yeah, boy. Butterfly effect. If Cinder never found this, she would have never asked out Ruby.
Yeah.
That's some butterfly.
You think that's a massive revelation?
Oh no, but that could change Cinder's life dramatically. Now that she's got two people around.
Hitler was a necessary evil.
Date with my rubes! Ha! Yang's back!
Hey, Yang! You want to play some Jackbox at 9 o'clock? It'll be 7 o'clock for you guys, but Jackbox in like, what?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Make it 40. I want to have a shower in between.
Okay, 40 minutes. Either way, we'll be in the lobby for a bit, so the stream will be up in like 30-35 minutes. So if you're keen for Jackbox, we'll be playing that.
Fuck!
And if you don't know what Jackbox is, please write it in the chat now. Oh, you got paperwork? I understand. I'm going through my friends list now, Gage.
I just realised I won't have 12 hours of footage.
Oh, you need to do it in 2 days, I understand.
Procrastination, do it tomorrow. Don't do that, but that's what I would do.
No, don't do that. We're not all high schoolers anymore.
Yeah, I've got homework. Still not gonna know until next week. Procrastination is the key to do everything, because then my anxiety kicks in and I get it done. It's a shit way to live, but that's how I live.
I'm gonna message Anthony if he's good to go. It is a Saturday. So I don't know.
Your Anthony or my Anthony?
My Anthony. It's like 10 pages. Okay, have fun.
You got this.
You got this. You're the best.
You're the best. Turn around, and nothing's ever gonna bring you down. Except for maybe Weiss.
Oh, I get that one. Nice. The Yang jokes have evolved from Yang to us.
Good fun. I tried to be as smooth as I could with it as well. It was good.
I could get back on Tinder and Bumble. Get myself a girlfriend.
Do you?
Actually,
Who needs a girlfriend when we can just entertain these two?
Me?
Yeah, same.
Because they're all having fun sex and I'm all here sitting. Oh look, I'm streaming. I'm having fun. It's so much fun.
Lucky for us, she's a security guard. You're food, aren't you? Food production or something?
Yeah, but she's also got to deal with all the paperwork comes with all that.
Yeah.
Security guards just have to fend something and then call cops when something bad actually happens.
My friend, security guard, and he was watching some docs, and nothing ever happened there, and he did watch at night, so he'd just sit there and play on his phone and talk to me.
Seems legit.
Oh, yeah, he just sat in a room watching cameras of docs. And because
That's
they're
what
always
most security guards do.
so.
Unless something bad happens, then they're fucking have to go 100%.
Usually they can talk out most situations, so don't get drunk while at it.
Well, I messaged Zane and Anthony. Hopefully one of them is good to go. It'd be nice.
Penny, would you be interested in it? Or are you still not, like, if you're still tired, then that's obviously fine. It's like, what, 4 in the morning? So, that's fine.
What's happening?
Don't know.
I heard your name from your mum.
No, it was August. I was listening. They're cleaning the house while I'm streaming.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll probably expect you to help once you're done streaming.
Nope.
Joke's on them, you're doing a 12-hour stream.
Yep, that's why I'm not helping.
Did you tell them you were going to do 12 hours of streaming?
Yep. That's why I'm not helping. She's like, nope, fuck off then. I was like, alright, bye.
You do chores and carry on, get to bed. That's fair.
Do you have Dark Souls 2? No, I do not have Dark Souls 2.
We are streaming for 3 hours, so shouldn't be an issue. When you're done chores and you're done carrying Oscar to bed, you can, and you're not tired, you can play with us.
I think that cunt that joined our party is the Egyptian guy who watched my stream. Who sounds 9, but he's 12, which makes it even worse. We can also do another Jackbox later in the afternoon, don't forget.
Yeah, Penny, don't forget, also, probably when you wake up, there'll be another Jackbox. In the afternoon, about around 2 to 3 o'clock. For you.
Imagine if we did find Crow, and he was like the most sober guy in our streams.
That'd be hilarious. Like he's anti-alcohol.
Yang and Wise drink a lot. Penny and Oscar are too young to drink. You like alcohol, I'm not the biggest fan of it. You don't drink while streaming, but you still enjoy alcohol. And then Crow's just the most against alcohol person we can find.
That'd be great.
Sender probably likes having a drink occasionally.
Everyone likes having a drink occasionally.
Oh yeah.
I mean, instead of playing Call of Duty, you could just do the actual For Honor story.
No. For Honor's a bit more attention based though.
True.
Penny, if you are going to sleep, if it's not too big of an issue, if you're sure still here, can you drop in and tell us? Anyway, got to go. It's all 5, so I need to get some sleep and carry sleep prints over here. Right here.
See you in the afternoon.
Because she wanted me to do FNAF 4. Tell you what. Just don't worry. I'll see you this afternoon. Because she wanted me to do FNAF 4 after Jackbox. So I don't know if she'll be awake for it. But I'll see. I'll do the 3 hours of FNAF 4 after Jackbox. And if she's there, she's there. If she's not, then I guess she can watch it when it's a video. The issue with FNAF 4...
Party packs and...
The issue with FNAF 4 is that you have to listen for breathing. When you open a door, you have to listen for the animatronics to breathe.
Yeah.
And it takes 3 seconds before they actually start. Okay, later. Talk to you later. So, I'm gonna get scared a lot.
Hey, you finally found me on pop stream! Nice! High five!
Hey, Summer.
By the way, I got Summer before, so you can't count her.
Okay, I already know this.
It's just a competition. You know the rules.
This is the second time we've seen her. This is not new news. You might have got Summer, but did you get 2 people in one stream? I don't think so.
No.
So bye.
Also, hi Summer, this is Lord Pop, I'm Dust TC, which you've watched before.
I'm clearly the superior one.
We're doing a 12-hour stream today. And we're only 2.5 hours in.
I'm even using your daughter's favorite weapon. That's not how I transform my weapon. Yeah, it was Dusk. Yeah, I was in Dusk. What is it? Yeah. Dust DC.
Yep.
I doubt it, considering no one else uses it. But if you have Facebook, Dusk has made a Facebook page. Well, a Facebook.
With my account name.
Yeah. It's not really a page. It's more of a.
DC with a little shadow dude and a hat looking over another figure.
It's not really a page. It's more just made of a new account.
I made an account so I could message people for when we stream, so that no one ever misses one of our streams if they're not busy. You know, it's a good way to keep contact with our subscribers.
We'll probably make a page once we get a bigger fan base. No one would use Facebook anymore. I doubt that. You clearly haven't seen shit posting.
Well, there's Facebook, there is Twitter. I have a Twitter. Instagram doesn't really work.
Instagram's gay.
Reddit doesn't really work.
I spend like so much time on
Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are the only three that you can actually. Well, Facebook and Twitter are the only two that you could kind of inform people before streaming that the stream's going to start soon.
I literally just opened Facebook while waiting for my fucking thing to load, just out of habit.
Oh, cool, Anthony's keen. So we got 4 people for Jackbox. Would you like to play Jackbox, Summer? It's happening in half an hour.
Fuck's sake. I'm not good at riddles. Is it riddles? Is it? No. It'd be a good laugh.
No, Jackbox isn't riddles. Jackbox are party games. There's up to 30 different party games, trivia, answer the question the way you would answer it. Billiards, which is betting on Wait, there's like one or two of them as party games is riddles. The rest are just either trivia or just simple, stupid, silly games. You'll see what we mean. You don't have to join straight away because you can join any of the rounds whenever you feel like, and leave whenever you feel like.
Man, 10 years cash, yeah, says the bill's 2020. Fuck this year. What am I at?
Absolutely.
Alright, cool.
Awesome. I'll probably load up the best of the games.
You will need 2 devices though. You'll need one you'll need one so you can watch the streams, and then you'll need another one, like your phone. You'll need like a laptop or a TV or something to watch the stream, and then you'll need your phone to join so you can play. But yeah, we just thought it'd be an interesting way for the people to watch to interact with us for once. And more than just talking. Fuck off!
It's a good way to get back to our community while like we're doing this 12-hour stream.
Have you been cleaning your teeth properly? No. I have a terrible memory when it comes to cleaning my teeth.
Oh, I rarely clean my teeth anymore either.
Yeah. If there's something I wanted to do better in life, it's probably that. Like, just
something I wanted to do better in life, how about picking up women?
Well, a little thing. Like, something that's not...
a little thing?
Like, something that's not going to be world-changing, like... Yeah.
Something that's not going to be world-changing, something little. My confidence.
Yes.
I'd like a little confidence, please.
You don't need that.
No, obviously.
Clearly. Anxiety, it picks up all the women. That's why we're single.
Always.
Yo, faggot, come fight me. Ah!
Yep. Anthony knows all the rules now. So Anthony will join us. John will join us. It's you and me. That's 4 people.
Summer maybe.
Games. Summer maybe. That's 5 at most. But 4 is only 4 is the recommended amount. It's 4 to 8.
Fuck off. Ah, fuck off. Don't shoot me. I just want to kill wannabe John over here. Leave me alone.
Okay. Bye, Summer.
So
don't forget to subscribe to us so you don't lose us again.
Alright, see you, Rose. Bye. Ayes. You should sub, don't forget, maybe.
Yeah, just don't forget to sub.
At least to one of us.
Got it.
Got it. Cool.
My pizza's on the way, apparently.
You want to talk to my manager? Dave, some bitch wants to talk to you. Hey, Neo!
Hey, Neo! We're streaming Jackbox soon if you'd like to play.
Yeah, the silent character.
Yeah, the silent character. Hey, she can write and play the trivia games.
Does it all in emojis. Fucking wins.
Oh, yeah.
My microwave is 1,000 watts, and it can hold 34 liters. And it's a power level of 5. I don't know why the fuck I'm reading this shit. It's got a child safety lock on it.
Pathetic.
Alright, it's only got 5 power levels. That's what Goku had as a fucking baby.
No, that's what the farmer with shotgun had.
Oh yeah, Goku had like 2 as a baby. It was great.
Mm.
And now he's like 5th strongest. Neo, do you know what Jackbox is? Not Jack in a Box. If you say Jack in a Box, I'll stab you with an umbrella. Nope, cool.
Jackbox are a collection of party games you play with a mobile phone. You will need 2 devices, most likely either 2 phones, a laptop or a phone, or something that can watch YouTube and your phone. You go onto a website on your phone called jackbox.tv. I will be streaming the actual games on my television with streaming mode, so it takes longer for them to play,
You have a longer time to answer questions, so, you know, the delay won't fuck you.
Exactly. But basically, you use your phone to play, you watch the stream to see the actual game.
Hey, Neo.
She said sad emoji. But basically, it's a good way to play your It's a good way for us to play with you guys on entertaining party games. Just as a simple, fun time. Because we're streaming 12 hours today.
I still don't see how I want to stream it. So I don't see what you mean by I'm gonna stream it.
Oh, no. You get a 3-hour break on your streams, technically, but you're still there playing the game with me. Hold up, I'm getting cold.
Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds, Neo. I take it you're downing my weapon? Or you're turning down the Jackbox idea? I'll be back in a second. I need to go to the bathroom because I've just had an entire bottle of Pepsi. Be back in 2 seconds.
All good. Neo, is that thumbs down because you don't have one device? 1 second, someone actually important is calling, maybe. They'll message me if they, if it's actually important. But no, post 2 eyeballs for the fact, yes, you have 2 devices, or post 1 eyeball if you're only, if you've only got 1 device. The eyes emoji that you put in chat. One eye emoji? Ah, okay. That's fair. Well, you can see the hilariousness that's going to befall us while we're streaming then. Most people don't have 2 devices, so that's why we check beforehand. We've already got 4 people ready to go. Oh, shit! Hi. Yeah, sorry. My apologies. I'll be right back.
I'm back. By the way, Cinder oxed out Ruby and she said yes. So that's cool. Ow. Ow. Ah, fuck. Have you had a good day, Neo? You're welcome. I paid for it.
I returned the pizza.
You're welcome.
Neo does not have two devices.
Fair.
Why am I welcome?
Because I paid for it.
We got. Oh, yes.
What do you mean, why are you welcome?
No.
For you or for
No,
Ruby and
it's-
Cinder?
No, Neo. It's person plus smaller person equals jail. I'm gonna have this.
What'd you order?
Three pizzas, two garlic bread, and two drinks.
That's what we got.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Don't worry, all bad girls want to date an older guy. It's just natural.
Happy person plus happy person equals kissing.
It's love.
So, Ruby and Cinder, and you and possibly someone else. If you are talking about yourself.
And then Penny and Oscar, and
Yang and Weiss.
Weiss and Yang.
To be fair, it's two females kissing, so
And
unless
my
you're
left
calling,
hand and me.
so unless you're calling Oscar a little bitch.
It's just two people kissing. I don't know what the fuck's coming up in your stream.
It's two women, for me.
Grinning face with big eyes. Grinning face. That's what it is. And then it's couple kiss.
She's not very happy with us with what I was saying.
Probably you were saying.
Well, there's no real fucking direction on who she's mad with. She doesn't say much.
Well, you're gonna have that shower soon. Up.
Plus up. Me? I'm assuming. Death. 2,700 damage on a counter, hey?
Face palm.
Look, I'm sort of impressed that she even comes back. The fact that I almost never get her thing right. But she still tries.
Mm-hmm.
To try to communicate with the person who is least likely to get it right. I bet she couldn't find a streamer who has a bigger problem figuring it out than I do. I'm willing to test to bet that. Okay, plus, up, social.
Blue.
Yang and Ice? Someone else that was in the chat? Last time she used that symbol, it was her stalking Ruby. Because apparently she actively looks for Ruby in other people's chats.
Oh, nice.
More or less.
Strawberry shortcake.
She likes trolling people apparently.
Hmm. You don't have a thing for Ruby X Neo. You just like short girls. Strawberry shortcake.
Plus up person plus person. Or plus up social plus social. Whoa. Up plus person plus person. I'm gonna go with up. One person plus person. Could be one person, not up person.
Hmm.
So it's either up person plus person, or one person plus person. I still think it's about Ruby and Cinder, or could be fucking... No, because Cinder is... When she does Cinder, it's the... She does the smiling... Could be. Well, I'm presuming that's what it is, but when she does Cinder, it's evil face, angel face, and then something else. She could also use the flower for the full maiden thing. She uses like a red flower.
Oh, that's cool.
Like an autumn leaf.
And then she can post ashes when she talks about Pyrrha.
Just dot dot dot. Just for Pyrrha.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I get backstabbed. What is that?
Computer plus person. Pager.
Hmm?
Anyways, time to wrap up.
Looks like a microwave.
For you to go have a shower. So for you to go have a shower, Gage.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, this is a 12-hour stream, so we're streaming for the next 9 hours.
Ah, yeah. I'm gonna go take a shower and then walk back for another 3
I will
hours.
set up... Yep. I will set up the next stream on my channel, so if you want to switch over to my channel when the next stream is up there, that would be great. See you in a couple of minutes. I've got a message everyone that Jackbox is starting.
Just returned to how to stream, so when I quit, I'm there.
Yeah, I'm setting up Jackbox now. Go ahead, have your shower.
Bye, Neo.
See you soon.
See you in like 2 seconds, Neo. Well, like 5 minutes, but see you, Neo.